Hello all. Today we are very happy to have amongst us CA Final May 2025 All India Rank 29. That is Kunal Hardwani. I would also like to mention that when he was in CA Inter, that is May 2022, he secured All India Rank 3. So we are very blessed and happy to have him here, and we will be asking him few questions so that all of you students watching this benefit from this experience.
So talking about my feeling, so when the results came, as usual, everyone was sleeping only because ICI told us to, and they played a game. They announced it at 8 only. So through phone calls only, I woke up and then I saw the results are declared. I just went. I remembered my roll number also. I just put in and the results came. I saw the marks 450. I knew that at 450 I got some rank, but I didn't open the merit list only because I started crying because I was like the 1 2 of C Inter and 4 everyone was intact, but I knew that I couldn't go through that. So I just started crying and all, and I didn't pick up phone of my parents also, so that much sad I got. Then I thought, let us first see the merit list, what rank it is. Like I saw the rank 29. Then I like called my parents. I was just crying. I told them I am clear ho gaya, and I was crying only. So they thought maybe he couldn't score a rank and he's crying. So my father started condolence ki it's okay, like at least you cleared in first attempt. So I told him papa nahi rank bhi aaya but kam aaya hai. So they were saying tu pagal hai kya, you know what you have gone through to achieve that thing and you are crying and all. Then I cut phone and I didn't pick up phone I think for 3 hours. Then I was just in my zone. What I thought I could have done more, but then I recalled like how was my 5 years journey from CA Foundation, like what was my base. So I was from a very small town near Nagpur. Like there were buildings of 2 floor only, so we and that was mine only, the biggest building there. So from there, like studying from a government school where the fees used to be 800 from that, yeah, per year. So from that background I came here, then in Mumbai, and whatever I did, like achieving a rank in Inter, that was like additional pressure during CA final. But a rank is rank, and
Yes,
then
undoubtedly.
I thought from that background and whatever I was during my study leaves, like I went to 2 3 psychiatrists because I was not in that mental zone. After starting my leaves I was facing many issues. So I also have migraine. So every week 1 day was wasted because I used to get migraine attacks. So like everything was happening, like whatever bad you could think, that you if you make a don'ts list for your study leave, like I don't want this, I don't want this, everything happened. And to be a cherry on the cake, 2 days before exam I suffered a disease, so I was even not able to reach the exam center. I was thinking of skipping, maybe in September I would give, but I thought let's give it. I have worked 5 months, I have shown everything that I could, and after this if I don't give the exams, I guess I would not be able to face myself in the mirror. So and I gave. So during first 2 papers, FR and AFM, my condition was such that my invigilator filled my OMR sheet because my hands were shivering that. So after that, audit paper came. After audit, so everyone was bimar only because that paper was that paper was such. Then DT happened, then war happened, 7 days break, everything. Yeah, yeah. So that mental stability broke. That patience was
Oh, yes.
even. Yeah. So after that last paper, so we were frustrated, like खत्म हुआ, बहुत हो गया बस. So after that last paper, entire 1 month, like I was thinking क्या होगा. And also one blunder what I did in audit paper was, like I would like to share because बाकी सब ये ध्यान में रखे. Like I in audit paper I solved 4 MCQs. Fifth one I was not knowing what the answer. I thought I will do it later. Then I started with 6 and I attempted. At last I forgot कि I have left one. But I don't remember whether the order followed was correct or not, because after 4th I left the 5th question, and I don't know whether 6th was in 5th. Like that confusion. So entire till result day I was thinking what must have I done that, because it would make a difference of 20 marks if
My
the
God.
order got changed. So fortunately they like it didn't happen. And after that result, then when in hindsight I saw the things, I thought like I have done a bit. And also in articleship also, the kind of efforts I have given and the experience I am having, I thought I gave my best shot, whatever given the situation I could. And then finally at night 9 p.m. I told everyone that, like, everyone was waiting, calling, what was like, no one was knowing till night. Then I posted in Instagram that I have secured this, grateful to God. And then I got a relief, like, okay, it's done now.
My goodness, what a story.
Yes.
My God. Coming from a small town near Nagpur, 800 rupees annual fee, government school, and here you are, CA final, All India rank 29. Can you imagine the journey Kunal has taken? Wow, I mean, Kunal, you're an inspiration for so many students viewing you today. कि जहाँ पे वो एक छोटे शहर से वो आए and he came to Mumbai, he was overwhelmed with the city, with its infra, इतना आर्टिकलशिप, इतना काम जो हमने ज़िंदगी में नहीं किया होता है वो एक साथ आर्टिकलशिप में करना. And during his study period, you know, living all by himself, away from his family, away from his parents, and going through those grueling 3 months, 4 months, having, you know, self-doubt. What am I doing? Why am I not able to do this? Having to visit psychiatrists. I mean, firstly, I'd like to, congratulate you that you were able to identify that you need some help. A lot of CA students don't realize that. And you took the right step at the right time, that okay, I should not spoil my career or my exam because of this. Let me go and visit someone, to hell with anyone's opinions, etc. To identify that, go to someone, take some help, take some guidance. And literally, I mean, going through everything that no CA student would like to suffer in their study period or right before their exam. Can you imagine, students, if you were so unwell that your invigilator has to fill up your OMR sheet? Can you imagine what condition Kunal must have been when he wrote his CA final exam? And he is in front of us, All India rank 29. So you've overcome mountains, I think, not just hurdles, you've overcome mountains. And I think all the students who are viewing you today are going to want to just meet you and talk to you, that Kunal, how did you do it? And he's sitting here so simply. He went through so much and he's making Rahul sir and me laugh during his entire interview. I think it takes a lot of innate courage and acceptance of who you are to be able to sit here, say this to all the students. No CA student would like to admit these things in public, but Kunal, kudos to you for being able to do that. And really congratulations on achieving so much, irrespective of whatever were your hurdles.
And he was mentioning how he was shivering during AFM and FR, and in such a condition he is getting 94 94 out of 100. I think you are a champion. So I would just from my side want to ask you two questions. First is how you came to know about JKSC classes, because I guess you have taken JKSC classes for final CA. And how was your experience here overall?
So yeah, I was in touch during intermediate in terms of the revision videos and all, and mainly RTP's video, because I preferred. I experienced that the videos were very well researched. Like, they were not made in a hurry ki aaj RTP आई and kal we are making a video. They were well researched and proper cut short, like come to the point, and resting is they were. So I used to see that and English videos, so that I wanted to develop an habit of speaking English as well. So at that time I know JK Shah and I know the history of JK Shah sir as well. So I was a big fan. I was just thinking कि some day will come that I would have a privilege to click a picture with him. Then at final, so Nishtha told me, Nishtha was like, we were friends in CA intermediate, so she told me that the sir is good. And when I told me about my teaching preferences and what I need in terms of, like, I usually prefer noting down everything, so she told me that you can go with JKSC. Like, their teaching style is similar. Like, they don't just give books, two three books, and just you only go through. Like, they properly, because when you are going through 3 years, so only what you write maybe, or what notes you make, you will remember after 2 years. So that's what, maybe it will take a little bit more efforts. Like, if you're watching a 4 hour class, maybe it will take 5 hours for watching it, because you are writing down things. But I don't think 3 years is less. Like, you have much time for five. You, if you can clear intermediate in 8 9 months,
Yes.
so 3 years are very, like, very a long period, and you can just follow what teachers are giving advice, whatever they are giving homework, just you can follow. So I am, like, I am glad that I can become part of this, and I fulfilled my wish to click picture with JK sir.
So I'll just explain two things that Kunal mentioned here. So he got to click a picture today. He met Professor J.K. Shah today, just before we did this interview, and you could see from his face that he's starstruck today. He was so happy to click a picture with him, and we are also happy. Sir is also happy that he had the privilege to meet you, All India Rank 29. So that's one. And number two, Kunal mentioned about being in touch with the RTP videos and amendments, etc. So those are the videos that we generally put up on our YouTube channel. For every exam we do an RTP and an MTP video, and that is what Kunal was mentioning, that he was in touch with those videos for a CA inter preparation. He also mentioned about Nishtha very casually, their friends of course. So for the benefit of everyone, I'll tell you, he also mentioned in his previous answer that, you know, the AR 1, 2, 3, 4, they had all maintained their ranks, and मैं थोड़ा पीछे पड़ गया था. So what he meant to say was, because he had secured a rank at Inter CA, and they, the institute organizes a program where they get all these rankers to meet. So when his Inter CA had happened, at that time our All India rank 2 Nishtha and All India rank 4 Suhani, he had met both of them over there. Suhani was All India rank 4 at CA Inter as well from JK Shah classes, so he had gotten in touch with them at that point of time, and that is what he meant, that this time's final CA result, so Nishtha, our AIR 2 had secured second rank. Suhani, who was already with us in Inter, had secured again a rank at final All India rank 4, and in comparison to them he felt कि मेरा rank थोड़ा पीछे आ गया है. But given the kind of hurdles that he faced, I think getting a rank in itself is a big achievement, no matter you know what rank it is. And we are just so proud of you, Kunal, that you were able to do it. You were able to write your papers and write them so well that you surpassed thousands of students who wrote those exams, and you are sitting here with an All India rank. So we are very, very proud and very happy for you and for your achievement.
I would just like to ask you, Kunal, about your study strategy. Because when I met you, I remember you told me how much notes writing is important to you. So would you like to elaborate on that? Why is notes writing so important? How you used to maintain notes? And also your study strategy, especially related to practical subjects, because you have scored 94. 94 is not a joke. 94 in AFM is a huge score. So what did you do as general guidelines on practical subjects? And also if you can contribute on the theory aspect, the theory subjects of how you prepared for it. So first of all, about the notes.
Yeah. So talking about when you go from a transition to CA inter and CA final, there is a big difference of the time you have for CA. So CA final, you have enough time you can give to lectures and all. So I started with the mindset that I want to become an expert of that subject, whatever I am studying whenever, because after this I would be a qualified CA, and I don't want someone ask me something and I tell him कि मैंने तो audit ही किया है, I don't know. Like, I want to be like at the edge of every subject. So from that mindset only I started preparing for lectures, and at that time I don't thought about revision. I would, like, I want to be in that subject, and whatever I can, like, be maximum level of saturation for that subject, I tried my best to give that. So from that time only I used to prepare the notes, because I knew ki after 2 years I would forget everything what I saw in lectures. So maintaining notes that time, and every logic I used to write. Like usually we write formulas and sums of that, but we forgot to write the logic, what teacher told us, like why this formula was born, what was the history of that. That would not make sense for your exam, but maybe for recalling everything, that small logic can help you. So I used to write in my own language, like I had a comfort in Hindi, so I used to write in English, what we call in English. So I used to write that, and whatever mistakes I am doing or whatever confusions I have, so I used to like write in maybe some harsh words, like you are stupid, you are this kind, you will fail, these words, and I used to write something so that whenever I am revising I focus on that. So main thing, what while lectures only you have to focus, forget about like backlogs and all, but be in that moment and enjoy that subject. So that, and knowledge is like not restricted to CA final exam. So based on say in instance, if you have studied AFM well, so it will help you in CFA level 1 preparation. Like it becomes a very easy task to clear CFA L1 if you are expert in AFM.
So you have completed your CFA level 1 also?
Yeah.
Without any classes?
No,
Only
based on
the
AFM knowledge only. Yeah. So and that too with I guess 90 above percentile.
My God.
So and I just gave 25 days, just to 1 month back my study leave, because I thought let's give a try to a global course and all, and I gave that exam and I cleared also. So because my AFM was strong by that time, so knowledge can help you in various, in other subjects. If now I plan for ACCA also, so if my that is strong, so it will help me there. So if you are watching lectures accurately, because in last 4 months you will be properly exam oriented, you would not focus on logics, you would just whatever you can do to learn that thing. But if your lectures are strong, even like I used to guide my managers on Indias, because so in during NBFC's audit and all, there are very complex problem that you don't like you can't solve theoretically. So that kind of knowledge if you have, so you have also confidence in your practical life. With confidence you can speak to client, because our client is 40 or 50 year age old person who has a 20 years industry experience, and I am a 19-year article with not a qualification still. So that confidence you should have, so that you can fight there for any adjustment you want to be done. So that should be approached during your lectures and all, and revision and all. 5 months are enough. 4-5 months, whatever you get, you can do or minimum 2 revisions, so everyone can do. And if you if you feel, you can go for third, and then mocks are also there. So 4 to 5 months are enough for that period. So during lectures, if you focus on basics and logics, so everything would be easy later on.
I think this has been quite helpful, Kunal. All the students who are viewing you today will draw some tips, some inspiration from everything that you've had to tell them. And just thank you so much for being here. Congratulations once again. And we wish you all the very best for everything that you try further in life.
Congratulations, Kunal. I'm really inspired by your story. The story right from a small town right up to Mumbai, and then here you were staying alone, away from parents for the first time, and then going through all this and still getting these marks. Now I think there is nothing left for anyone to complain in life, because I think this is an inspirational story. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best for your life. Thank you.
Thank you.